What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your friendly neighborhood Soup Bear, grooviest man on the planet, and welcome to some Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U. Is my smooth man voice? Huh? You like it? Better get you in the mood. But I'm making this video right now to sort of commemorate what's been going on in E3. If you guys haven't really been paying attention, they during E3, or I guess to be more specific, during the Nintendo Direct, they were talking about Smash Bros. And what exactly is going to be in the new Smash game, and it's really like it's ridiculous with the size and scope of really what they're working with here. So I'm gonna kind of be, talking about what exactly they've been doing with the new Smash Brothers game and exactly how big the scope of what they're trying to do is. At the same time, I'm gonna be sort of playing some Smash Bros. So I apologize if my gameplay is trash. I'm also using the gamepad. I'm not using the controller. So yeah, to take all my moves with a grain of salt. Actually, I'm gonna be using this costume because I think it's important that I do that. Let's actually just go 1v1. So let's start with, I guess, the Nintendo Direct itself. The Nintendo Direct actually showed off some stuff, that they actually planned on doing in the future with some of their Nintendo IPs. Like, they announced a new Mario Party game, which I'm super hyped for, and it's no longer the trash Wii U version. Now it's like the good version from back in the day. Yeah, it's the good stuff, which I am super thankful for Nintendo for. What else they announced was stuff like, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. They announced, what else did they announce? Fire Emblem. So, some stuff that we probably already knew was in the works, some stuff that we maybe didn't know was in the works, so it's interesting to see, really. Oh, God. Ha! Got the shield for you, baby. But, on to, like, bigger and more important things. Smash Bros. They actually announced a bunch of stuff for Smash Bros. The most important thing being that every single character from the first Smash to the last Smash, to like basically Smash 64 to Smash 4, they're all gonna be in the new Smash Bros. Game called Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So, like, everybody, Snake, who, oh my god, I can't believe I died right there. Snake, who hasn't been in since Brawl, he's in the game. Wolf, who hasn't been in since Brawl, which is why I'm using the Wolf costume on Fox right now. Yeah, he's in the game. Ice Climbers are finally back because people have been super asking for Ice Climbers like crazy. And they even like the DLC characters from Smash 4, they're in the game too. Like, was that a Cottony? Yeah, it is a Cottony. Yeah, everyone's there. The gang's all here. So, like, now no one can say that, like, someone's not in the game because they're in the game. Every version of Link is now in the game. Link, which they changed to Breath of the Wild Link, which I'll get to in a minute. Toon Link and Young Link, they're all there. And it's ridiculous. And, like, I'm really loving what they're doing with the roster. Just putting everyone in so no one, like, really feels left out on, like, a certain character or whatever. And they've also made a few other changes to stuff like for example, Final Smashes. So, if you guys actually saw the Nintendo Direct, you guys would know that the Landmaster is actually no longer in Smash Bros. They've been changing Final Smashes so that it doesn't feel, I guess, so certain Final Smashes don't feel cheaper than others. Because, as you know, like, the Landmaster can sometimes be pretty cheap. Like, it can run over people, it can fly up to cause people to go above the screen to die, and also has the cannons, which can, you know, of course, it cause ultimate devastation. Also, the Landmaster is pretty big, so sometimes you can die pretty easily within the Landmaster, and it's a really stupid thing to control. They changed it completely, so now Fox, his Final Smash is just like, it's, I guess, the Landmaster shooting you, and then you get shot by like the R-Wings or whatever. But they changed I'm not sure how many Final Smashes they'll change, but I know they changed quite a few. Like, for example, Donkey Kong, his Final Smash is no longer the Congos that he would bang on, and you would like use them in rhythm in order to, you know, cause a disruption to your enemies. Now he's just running the fade with your body, like he's just using your body as like a speed bag. Like it's ridiculous. Like he's just throwing like rapid punches, and it looks so good, dude. Excuse me. Same thing with actually Little Mac's Final Smash. That's actually exactly what they did with Little Mac's Final Smash. He no longer turns into Monster Little Mac. Now he just sort of like, oh my God, Falco, please, please, Falco, please let me live. Thank you. Oh God, no, not a bomb of snow. What Falco does now? Oh, whoa! What? Wait, what? I didn't know that thing changed my controls too. That's really dumb. I hope that thing doesn't come back in Smash Ultimate. But what also they did was Little Mac no longer turns into Monster Little Mac. He just throws a bunch of punches, just kind of like Donkey Kong. I guess they kind of wanted some Smashes to not feel, like I said, not feel cheaper than others. Because Little Mac's Final Smash is actually kind of cheap. He just turns into Monster Little Mac, and he stomps all around the stage, and he can throw these like massive punches that do like a ton of damage. It's ridiculous. So they got rid of that. Come on, die. Thank you. And what else they add was these things known as like echo characters. And what echo characters are, they're pretty much like the clone versions of like characters. Like, you know how they had like Dark Pit and what was it? Dark Pit. Who else? I'm trying to think of who else was like a direct clone that they didn't alter or change later on. Oh, I guess Daisy as well, who they added, I guess technically to the roster to sort of fill it out. But what they have like are these characters called echo characters. Oh, Lucina, there we go. Lucina's a great example of a character who is like an echo character, who's basically like the same as Marth, but like has a little bit of difference, but not really enough to say that they're a different character. What they did was they made them echo characters. Like, they basically just put like an epsilon symbol next to their name to, you know, signify that they're different. But we know they're different already, just not that different. So yeah, they're echo characters or whatever. They're just aesthetic differences, like cosmetic differences, not really anything too big, really. So it's not a big thing to people who've played like other Smash games, but I guess people who will only play Smash Ultimate, I guess it'll be different to them. But you know, us veterans don't really, it's not a big thing to us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we know this already. We know this, man. Like, come on. This is not pre-K, all right? This is the big leagues. Like, we've done this since Dirty Diapers. Like, come on, bro. We know this. What else did they add? Certain movements and stuff like that they did add to the game, like short hopping, you know, instead of it just like being like an actual movement, you can actually just like jump short and like press the A button now, and it'll still act as like a short hop. I believe they also added in smash attacks that you could do with the A and B button instead of putting in a directional input, which is kind of ridiculous. Like, I didn't know you could actually do that, or if you could do that in any of the other games. So that's kind of interesting that they added that. as a thing that you could do. They also added in something called perfect shielding, which perfect shielding is just kind of like it's kind of like if I could show it off here, it's kind of like when you shield and the animation where it's like they're flicking away the shield. That's now the, I guess, the period in which the perfect shield exists. So now, during that period, if you land a perfect shield, you basically just take no damage. So, you know, it's pretty interesting that they added that in. What else? I guess the most important movement that they added in was the fact that the more you side dash, like, you know, when you like press the R button and like you sort of do this whole thing like that I'm doing right now, the more you do that, the slower it will be. Like, they sort of scale in I guess scale slowness, I guess. Just the more you do them, the more oh god, I didn't know that was a I'm gonna die, aren't I? Oh no, I'm not. Okay, good. Just the more you do it, the slower you'll become. So the game is now more oriented toward more aggressive play as opposed to defensive play. Same goes for like air dashes as well. Like, now the air dashes are probably not as unsafe as regular like ground dashes. You just gotta make sure you space them out, because the more you do them, the more open you will be to attack later on in the match, which can cause a pretty huge punish. So you definitely want to make sure you're on your P's and Q's when playing defensively. I guess, I'm not sure if that goes for shielding. I think that may just go for the ground dashes, but yeah. It's pretty raw that they added that. I was like, oh, that's gonna change the dynamic a little bit, because it makes people gotta think. It's like, all right, how many times have I done this? You know, can I afford to do it another time? You know, because in Smash Bros., especially in 4-player Smash, things get pretty hectic real quick, man. Like, things can go from, like, you know, grits to gravy in like 0 to like 0.1 piss seconds. Like, you know, like it's just ridiculous how fast everything can change in like a 4-player Smash game. So, you know, like I said, it definitely makes people gotta think and make people gotta make sure they're acting accordingly so that they're not getting caught off guard. I guess other important things, what else did they add? I guess some cinematic things, like when you take, like, I guess too much damage and someone hits you with like a really strong attack, the screen kind of goes like a little dark and a little like zoomed in to really give you the oomph, give you the feel, give you the pow, give you the bang, you know, give you that to make you really feel like you got disrespected, or make you feel like you're on top of the goddamn planet. So, you know, they added some, I guess, a different cinematic view to smashes when you're knocking someone out the ring. It's pretty interesting that they added that. I'm actually gonna go let's go full 4-player Smash real quick. What else did they add? Something else that they added, I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure this wasn't in any other Smash game, but what they added in was, let's see if I can find Isle Delfino real quick. Isle Delfino, please. Thank you. What else they added was, if you're playing like 1v1, or if you're playing like 4-player Smash, the scaling on damage is actually a lot different. So what'll happen is, like, you'll do more damage in 1v1s, I guess, to make it feel more balanced, as opposed to like 4-player Smash. 4-player Smash, I mean, it's not that different, to be honest. The difference is only like a couple of like points of percentage. Like, let's say you do like 15 damage on a hit in 1v1. In like 4-player, you'll only do like maybe like 14 or 13. Like, it's not a huge difference, you know. So something to like super be concerned about, you know. At least not to me. It's nothing too big. Donkey Kong's getting wrecked. Donkey Kong's getting destroyed, man. Getting the short end of the stick here, buddy. Oh, man. Oh, what is that? He's He's shooting polygons? Shooting vector particles or something? Oh god. Shooting doctor syringes? Oh god. Can he die, please? Like get out of here. Oh, also they added in something kind of different in that you can actually what? No, it's the fake hammer. I'm gonna die now, aren't I? Oh god, no. No, get out of here! Really? Really? I get hit by that? I get hit by that. Oh, I'm still alive, thank god. But, they added in, if an assist trophy actually gets, knocked out... Wait, what? Who deflected that? Whatever. If an assist trophy gets knocked out, it actually will take away a stock. So... now you gotta make sure that if you summon an assist trophy, it doesn't get knocked out. Because if it gets knocked out, you're gonna pay the price for that. So yeah, they definitely added quite a bit of features to keep the player, like, seemingly on their toes, pretty much. Oh god. Catch an uppercut. Sure you can! Yeah, I'm just gonna run around real quick. Pokeball. Gonna throw that. I don't know what your name is. What is that thing? What is that thing called? Like, Dedend or something? Like, Dedenne? I don't know. Something with a D. Oh, no. No, someone's getting home run batted. Someone's catching that home run bat. But yeah, it's ridiculous what... What? How did I... Can I get that home run bat, please, Abomasnow? Thank you. What? No! Abomasnow! I thought we were... That was completely my fault. That was... You know what? That was completely my fault. Yeah, that was totally my fault there. I cannot believe this pile of garbage, this pile of absolute malarkey, this pile of rotten baloney actually won. I cannot believe him. But you know, he's styling on him with the tunic, though. I will give him that. Alright, so I'm just going to do one more match as I sort of, you know, wrap up the last of my thoughts here. Oh, wait, no. Random. As I, you know, sort of wrap up the last of my thoughts and what I'm really thinking about what exactly they're doing here. I'm actually going to play as one of my mains. No, not Ganondorf. I'm going to play as, is Wario not... Maybe you gotta unlock him? Yeah, that's right. I noticed this before. Like, Wario wasn't here. Hopefully, you unlock him in this game. I'm hoping. But yeah, I don't see him unless I'm just really tired. Cause it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, let's, I'm just gonna run down a couple of points real quick. They're really, like, trying to push... They're really trying to push... this game to its like absolute limits and try to see exactly like how much they can really do with it, with all the characters and stuff like that. Like one of the most, I guess, one of the most sought after additions to the game is actually in the game, and it's Ridley. Actually, I think I might have stated that already. I don't know. It's really late, but yeah, now that Ridley's in the game, and people really wanted Ridley for a pretty long time. It's pretty apparent that now not only are they just adding in every character, now they're listening to the fans as, you know, what characters they actually want in the game. Oh god, I'm flying like a football. Ooh, but I'm still here. I'm still the champ is here. Never mind, Yoshi made sure the champ is gone. Going over here, Pokeball, take that. I guess with that being said, is like, would this be like the final model for like, I guess a Smash Bros game? Like, will every Smash Bros game from now on just have every character in it? Because then you'd end up with a Dragon Ball Z situation where like every character has been in the game, or just about every character has been in the game before in Budokai Tenkaichi 3, and now every game after that, the Dragon Ball fan base is just pretty much pissed because they never really add in every character that they did in Budokai Tenkaichi 3. So it's like, is this the final model for the game? Like, is this just like what they do now? Do they just keep every character in the game from now on? You know, because if not, then oh my god, I pressed the wrong button. I always do that with the Wii U gamepad. Because like, if that's not what they do, then like going back would just be like tantamount to, I guess, sort of career suicide, kind of, because if they've had every character in the game before, why go back, you know? And it'd just be ridiculous to do so. So would this be like the final model? You know, like the end all be all. You have to put every character in the game now. I don't know. I mean, maybe. I mean, I would hope it is, because you know it's definitely a welcome change to the Smash Bros. Roster to just put everybody in, so no one's really feeling excluded or anything like that. So it's pretty interesting for them to do, and I'm loving every goddamn minute of it. But yeah, those were just sort of what's happening with Smash Bros. As I guess in terms of who's going to be in the game, what's going to be in the game, how they're changing it. Yeah, I'm definitely digging it. I'm definitely liking this so far. But yeah, if you guys want to see any more videos from me, just make sure to leave a like, make sure to leave a comment, make sure to subscribe. And yeah, I will see you guys later.